What's up, guys and gals, and welcome back to the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Child of Light. My name is Splattercat, and as always, I'm happy to be your host as we play through Ubisoft Montreal's little JRPG type game, where we play as, well, not a little girl anymore. She is fully grown at this moment. We have a lot of skill points to allocate, so let's go ahead and get going with that since we can finally buy some of the N-tier stuff. Tumble 3, that'll be nice. Has an attack power of 44 versus the attack power of 30, so basically her damage just went up by a huge grip. For him, we were working our way down the pipe over here towards this. Oh, that one costs 2. Wait, are the squares... Why? Okay, so the squares are active abilities. I don't know why. I was getting like weird thoughts and I was trying to like rewrite the way that I perceive things and be like, oh my god, I figured out how the system works. What do the numbers mean, Mason? But nope. Never mind. Go ahead and add both of those. Armor of the Titans, 30% less damage. I should probably stack that with that other ability. She got 6 points ready to go. So we will work her towards the end of the chain right there. She's almost at slow strike all. I really want to try that ability out, but I haven't gotten her into combat yet. I think all of the things we have left over are just kind of hanger-ons. Let's go ahead and make some more tourmalines. I think that sounds right. We haven't been getting quite as many procs lately, so I want to make sure we get them all in there. And that'll leave us with enough of those to refine them up by 1 tier. And I'm going to leave those alone. That's about enough. We'll go for a faceted tourmaline right there. We'll see if anybody has a faceted tourmaline equipped right now so we can upgrade it into a brilliant one. Just a tumbled, huh? Okay, well, with just the one tumbled... I don't know why I didn't convert those all over. There we go. So now we've got the ones that we want. And we'll make a brilliant tourmaline out of it. Go back, and I think it was on him. So there's the brilliant tourmaline. We got to put something on the lizard girl too, or whatever she is. I don't know. She's got like lizard feathers or something. She's a little bit odd. I think for attack damage, we were all kind of largely leaning towards... Yeah, add light to her attacks. That couldn't hurt. We actually could use somebody that has like light on their attacks. And we can bump the target creature backwards. Don't really feel like doing that. I think I'll probably just add to her HP for now. And then on defense, probably just give her water resistance since everything around here has been using water attacks anyways. Just make sure that we don't end up in any weird spots where we can't fight against the monsters we're up against. There's number 16 of something right there. Gonna try and get some HP restored. If I can sprint through there, grab some freebie treasure, even though I could have done it with Igniculus. Yeah, I messed up. My badsies. Frankly, they can have the first attack. The big guy managed to dodge that one. He's got a weird stumpy tail. I wish his tail was more poofy. I only like creatures with poofy tails. I think he should be able to one-shot that guy. I think he did it in the last fight, in fact. Set that guy back with Katagita Cleave. Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought on the last fight he one-shotted the guy with his lightning strike. Over here, let's swap in Jen and just kind of see what she's capable of. She doesn't have any default attacks. She can only use, like, backward slam, I guess. Let's try backward. Let's see how potent she is in combat. She doesn't deal that much damage, actually. Her physical attack is pretty weak, which is to be expected from a 10-year-old. I think she's probably going to be more useful for her utilities. Yep. Unfortunately, the utilities kind of lose a little bit of their luster, considering you only buff the people that are actively in your little two-man group right here. I'll swap her out in just a second for Aurora so that we can drop a Starlight on this guy and be done with this. There it is. Ooh, he made it first. Always picking the best times to run out of wishes. Still not enough to bring him down, but it's enough to make him slump. Like a well-watered hillside. I suppose we'll just melee him. I don't want to waste any further MPs. Paralyzed him anyways. Good result. Pretty good result. Last couple slices should leave him... didn't get him. I'm underestimating the volume of HP that's been given unto my foes by whoever it is that designed them. I do wish that the graphics upgraded for each ability as you went up the chain, like Fire, you know, Fire Auga type style, where you got like a better animation each time, but I guess they must not have had time to develop it. More level ups! God, that one got the entire party. And then treasure! Hey Angus, why do you wear all that armor? Without it, I'm shorter than you. Is that true? Does he have a sense of humor? Ask him. No, you. What does this do? Another timed thingy that I have to accomplish? No, there's no timing? Good. Grab a couple of these little weeds, and then what's down here? Ah, freebie treasure. Revive ×4, and another one right there. Magical defense elixir. It zoomed in, so you know something's gonna happen right here. Keep expecting to see like jaws in the background, like whoom, as he goes by. The gate to the Sun Palace goes. It's never been shut before. In the blue, do we see any clues? Here's stand the explorers for. To open it, we end the solar eclipse. Oh, okay. Where am I shooting these? Oh, okay, I see it. There's a spearhead right there. Something must have gone wrong. Oh, I have to do it in the proper... Oh, okay, we gotta follow the order, too. So basically, I've gotta find where on this thing... So there's the harp. There's the wings. And there's the shell, I think. And so going with the order, it's gonna be bam, 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 bam. So this is the shell. The first one lit. The path of the eclipse. This must be it. And then number 2 is going to be this guy with the wings. Number 3 is going to be the spear, which we started with. And then 4 will be obviously the harp. And there we go. The path to the sun, which is weirdly deep, deep underwater, is before us. Grab that, and I want to make sure that I got everything off to the left before we bounce on out of here. Or float on out. I was choosing the wrong means of transportation. And into the Palace of the Sun we go. I don't know where the final boss fight is in this game. I know they said it was about 10 hours, and we're pushing 12, 13 at this point. So I don't know. Maybe I'm off. I'm also getting text messages. Yay! What am I doing here? Oh, this probably opens. No, it does not. It doth not make with the opening. Okay, so we gotta find some other way to make that other door open. I don't see anything. You guys are probably shouting it at me right now. Interesting. Treasure chest over there. I don't see any other activatables. Oh, we can fly up through the crack right there. Okay. Use that to avoid fisticuffs. Oh, I thought that was a through portal right there. We're gonna have to wait on this one. Keep blinding him slightly. It's okay, monsters don't need to see anyways. He has no eyeballs. How are we blinding him? With light of magic. There we go, we made it. Just barely, but we made it. That's all that matters. The timing doesn't matter. It's whether you made it or not. Got tumbled amethyst. And... hey. Whoa. Dude tried to murder me. I think that's not okay. I have a rule. Don't try to murder me, and I won't try and murder you. I'm going to swap her out for... I don't know if these are going to be weak to lightning or not. Let's find out. Typically, these tend to be really strong versus all kinds of magic, but I'd like to try it. I'd like to test the hypothesis first before I make a declaration. You can also swap him out for Rubella with her lightning-y kicks. You tumble all here since she got an AP upgrade. We'll see who gets wounded in this burst. Oh good, it did work. As I say, they should use granite to get themselves back up and into one piece. And I'm not trying to be rock punny right there, it just sort of happened. It was an innocent bystander and I ran it over with reckless abandon. Ooh, dodging the swoop over there, beardy man. Have him defend. That's about what I figured. And we'll go for a tumble all right there. They are immune to physical attacks, so unfortunately, not going to do me a whole lot of good. Swoop right there has set him back. I knew I was hoping for too much. That was instant. He got an instant cast attack? He didn't have to go to the cast meter? Okay, well I might land this one. If I get really fortunate. There we go. And then a little bit of HP to boot. I don't know why you put your HP in a boot, but that seems to be the commonplace receptacle for which HPs are stored. So Ongus has enormous boots, as one might assume. I think Aurora's probably going to be strong versus this guy. Let's give it a shot and see if... oh, I did slash all on accident. Well, damn. Luckily, we got the dodge off, so no harm, no foul. Nothing wrong here. And then he is a slayin'. Hi, little lady. Stay back, I will attack. Are you a clown? No, no, I'm a jester. I'm watching. Not one joke you better crack. We've got a box that we can push right here and some free... I should probably use all of my consumables here. We've got an MP Stardust. Probably best given to him, although that doesn't make him divisible by... whatever, it'll work. Strength Stardust. We're gonna go all three right there. Help her get really beefy. Use the magic increase one on Finn. Magic defense Stardust. We'll use on whoever has the weakest magic defense. There we go, so Ongus. Help him out a little bit by comparison to his compatriots. And then we got the dodge Stardust. Who has really bad dodge? Or I could focus on somebody with really good dodge and make them even better. Let's go for a 1 in 4 chance that all attacks will miss. That seems pretty awesome. And we can go to the next ability on the list with her. Although we could have done it before. I keep forgetting about elevate damage. It's an attack that I always forget about. Got ailment protection, all rank 3. What is it, cheaper? Or is it just, it lasts longer? Okay. Rage of the Capili next. So there's 60% now, I think. Because the first Rage of the Capili, oh, it was 10%. Never mind, that's pretty flat. Never mind, said the musician. Everything's always flat. Can't really go that way. I'm curious as to what this box is for. It probably goes on a switch somewhere to open up the door. Oh, there it is. You knew the rhyme was coming. We're trying to stay in theme right now. Blind that little turd so he doesn't do his little black flip thing and or his backflip thing and mess with me. Spiky spears. Still no idea what that box is for. It's a push box like we had earlier on, but until I can see what it's for, I'm not going to really start manipulating it or moving it around. Okay, let's not do that. I thought maybe I could hop it, but nope. That corner got me. Hopefully find a health bush around here somewhere. Definitely gonna need a health bush. Oh, that looks like a boss room. We're not gonna do that right now. Like I said, health bush until we find a boss, or until we find a little bit of restoration right here. I mean, I suppose I could do it myself. I don't know if it does a percentage though, so I'll have to check everybody now and make sure that they're fully healed up. I'll give them the full bar just in case. Alright, we're looking okay. Alright, so if you can figure out a way to get a box through to over here. Maybe that's what this door does. The door gives you the ability to put the box over here. I bet that's what it is. Let's say, because the positioning of the box is weird by comparison to the rest of it. Obviously, I don't think we can take it up. So. Let's move this thing over. Good old block puzzles. I remember how many, like, there were some really sincerely creative block puzzles. And there's a game on the Sega Genesis called Light Crusader. Really, really good game. Really, really underrated. It was one of the final titles to ever come out. Along with Phantasy Star 4. Like, it was one of the later titles. Really, really late generation Sega Genesis, but still a really good one. One of those games that pushed the Sega Genesis to its limit. Had, like, 3D mobs and stuff like that. It was pretty good. I'll blind you. Get behind. Open the chest. Take your treasures. And then you're gonna ambush me with your little backflip attack that barely touched me. Was sort of hoping. Yeah, okay, he'll do gathering strength, that's okay. Try and slow these guys down slightly. I'm gonna put in Finn so that we can start working on the big guy in the back. I thought these were weak to light. 690. God, Finn. What a nuker. But his HP is quite skimp. Well, since I know that light doesn't affect them now, I'm really sort of tempted to put in somebody that can. Let's go with a heal on him. Go for one more lightning strike on dude in the back. I'm going to use the dreams to restore MP and HP right now. And so now that the numbers are even, I'm going to start fiddling around and seeing what these are weak to, because they got to be weak to something, right? Everything's got a weakness in this game. Obviously not lightning, because that didn't work out so well. So let's try fire. I mean, I realize we're underwater, but... more MP back. Not weak to that either. I sincerely doubt they're weak to water, considering they're swimming in it right now, so... melee? Yeah, okay, so it's melee attacks they're weak to. Oh, that didn't work the way I wanted it to. The game just couldn't swap between the two. Go ahead and swap in Robert for Rubella. Usually it's pretty bad when Rubella gets killed. It leaves us with not a whole lot of oh shit buttons, but think I can deal with the ones that I have. We have no farty gas left, by the way, so if you're wondering why I'm not spamming it right now, that would be why, because we have none. The quickness of the mobs in this game is just ridiculous, how fast they all are by comparison to everybody you have. Like, they jump that line so fast, even with medium cast speeds. And then swap him for Angus, I guess, now that our entire party has been halfway beat to death. It's way too quick. Can't get anything done. Like, they're outrunning me on this bar and in the cast times. And there's nobody left to sub either. I'm gonna go for maybe a jump forward jig on him. That'll help us make up the difference since they are very clearly faster. And then we'll go backward slam right there. Although it looks like there's only a minimum you can set them back to unless it was stated in the ability and I just didn't read it well. Okay, so we're gonna need to recuperate after that battle. We took a lot of damage. They were hitting hardsies. They were not playing around. Treasure chest was open and then it closed right there. You guys see that? Little buggy bug. Couple freebies right there. And the wishes will help us get everybody's health back up. And in a couple seconds what I'll do is I actually think I might take the long way around to see if I can get... Actually, no, they have all those pokey things. I don't feel like getting stabbed anymore. Well, let's open it. Yeah, this room's looking kind of sinister. I'm gonna wait for a couple minutes until we get our little light meter refilled. And then once the light meter's refilled, we'll go ahead and tackle this room and see what's up. Actually, I think we're almost out of time. Maybe I should break off the episode right here. My name is Splattercat. I will see you guys in the next episode. This game is Child of Light. If you want to pick it up, look at the description down below. I look forward to seeing you all in the next episode. Take care out there, everybody, and hi-do.